What's up, everyone? Welcome to Royal Generation TV. This is What Goes Unheard show with your girl Nyumbire. In here, we talk about challenges that personally and individually we've gone through, and we just want to talk about the journey and how we have managed to thrive and come out successful as victors and also as conquerors. Without much ado, let's get started. Today, we are going to be talking about trophic scars, acne and breakouts. So without much ado, let's get started.
Leah Musembi. Yeah, I think.
Oh, what do you do?
I'm a content creator.
Awesome.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, so I'll tell you people you go and subscribe. Also, I'm a soil scientist by profession.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we are talking about acne, atrophic scars, and breakouts in general. Why do you have a personal story in regards to the same?
Yeah, for sure. So I've experienced acne. I think I can call them acne attacks because they come and go.
Yeah.
It's not something that has been there continuously. Yeah. So there are times where I get breakouts, and then there are times where my face is just okay.
Very clear.
Yeah.
Like so right now, it's very clear.
Thank you. Yeah.
So when was the first breakout?
My first breakout, I think, was back at high school.
Okay.
I was in form 3, form 4. Yeah, that was my first breakout.
How did it feel? Especially in high school, I remember people had very clear faces. What was your experience?
My experience, it was a tough experience, and it was a painful one because being used to having a normal, clear face, and then all of a sudden you're having breakouts, you don't understand why, and you don't want to have them. You feel like you have changed, you look different, so it was tough. And then in school, we didn't have skincare products, it is something you could use so that your face could become clear. So you had to struggle, yeah, you just had to deal with them. You just had to accept the fact that your face is breaking out and there's nothing you can do about it.
But did you really accept it? Because I understand that in high school we had in high school I had a very clear face, very clear face. I didn't have that problem, so I can imagine having a acne problem while in high school, while many of our colleagues or classmates have a clear face. What was your experience being in the midst of that all?
So being in the midst, it was not easy. First, it was not easy, and even accepting the fact that my face was breaking out, it was not easy. I just wanted to force those breakouts not to pop, So you could wake up and you're like, hey, what causing this? Unajambia, maybe it's soap, maybe it's the soap I'm using. You're like, I won't wash my face with soap today. I'll just water, and then you go to class. And then I even started taking Piriton from the matron. Okay. Because I was like, maybe it's an allergic reaction.
Okay, what did you think that the Piriton was going to do?
So
what difference?
Because maybe it's an allergic reaction. So if I take... If I take Piriton, maybe the acne will go away.
Okay, what is the medical connection between Piriton and the allergic reaction?
Actually,
I don't get it.
I don't
So you just assumed.
I just assumed. I was desperate. Wow. I would literally use anything as long as those breakouts will stop popping and showing, and then when you go out there, you just look for products, and then you're going to look for the cheap products.
Of course,
you don't have money.
Exactly.
You don't even want to go and tell your parents, my face is breaking out. Buy me something. Take me to the doctor.
All they tell you, use Vaseline.
Use Vaseline. Stop applying things on your face. So I'll go.
But were you applying anything that time?
No, I was not applying anything at that time. I think it was just a period where my face was, I don't know, I think hormones. So it's not something that I had applied because I hadn't changed anything I was applying on my face. I was using still the same oil.
So like, as a teenager, did you experience did you feel like you are missing out on something while in that stage of having breakouts and all that?
That stage, it was not easy, especially when you're going for funkies. As a teenager, you know, you want to go out there.
And I know that there were no makeup to cover up. Wow.
You don't have foundation, at you'll cover up the spots and what. It's your natural face.
Yes, it's you and your natural face, yeah.
So it was not easy because you're going out there, you're meeting other people, you want to feel beautiful, you want to look beautiful, but deep inside you don't feel this. You don't feel that way because you're like, I see this, this is happening,
Oh, so okay, in any way did your classmate feel like, yes, you are ugly? Those things are making you ugly?
No, I don't. If they saw that, they didn't show me.
They didn't show you.
They didn't show me. Because at times I would ask my desk mate, how do I look? How is this? You know?
Yes.
How do I look? And he was like, you're okay, you're okay. Just don't mind these things. They'll just fade away. Yeah.
So you didn't have that. So
no.
You didn't feel like they were kind of judging you in any way.
No, I don't feel they were kind of judging me. But at later, no, it's where I came to feel that judgment. I had another attack. So after high school, the acne, it just went away. I didn't even do anything. I didn't apply anything. It just went away on its own. So I got a second attack in campus. So now that was the worst because everybody was like, what has happened to your face? Umefanya nini? Kwani nini shida? Ulipaka nini? You know.
So just tell me how did it really feel? Because I understand how it can be depressing at some time.
Yeah, true. So especially if you're not used to an acne phase, the moment those breakouts start happening, it's very hard on you. Because you're like, hi, and then everybody's like, hi, kwani ulifanya? What did you do? Adu unakaa, and then you start asking yourself questions. Kwani what's this? What's not happening?
But in real sense, you had not done anything to affect your face.
At that point, I had changed my skincare routine. Yeah, so I changed the products that I was using. So I think that was the cause. Yeah.
So okay, now you're in high school, no, you're in college, you're in campus, and you know right now, like it's in the era of social media, and you want to take pictures and all of that. Okay, now narrate for me, how was the experience?
It was tough. At first, I didn't want to take pictures.
Wow.
I didn't want to go to class. Yani, I used to go to class because I have to go to class, you know.
But if you had an option.
Yeah, if I had an option, I wouldn't. Because everybody is like, you know, people are looking at you, you know. So every time I wouldn't go to class first without makeup. Yeah. So I would wake up, apply makeup so that I go to class.
So basically, any time that you were stepping out the door, you had to have makeup on.
Of course. Because foundation.
You did not have the confidence. You felt like something is a mess.
I felt like, hey, my face is fucked up.
Yeah. So
and it was so bad because at first after using a different face product and it didn't work so well for me, I decided, this thing, it's not working. Let me go to the chemist, talk to this person and see if I'll get a remedy or something. So I went there and I was given a cream. I was told to apply what. I went and applied the cream. Now it was havoc, disaster.
Whoa.
Breakouts everywhere, black spots, they are turning. There was like, oh my God,
not ugly, you know. Let me say,
not ugly. It's not ugly.
Pimples and scars do not make us ugly.
Yeah.
A heart full of hate does. Because out there, you thinking that we are ugly. Because you know, okay, many of you who watch our videos, you know that I love makeup. I don't love makeup because I want to cover up anything. I love makeup because of the art. You know, makeup is an art. So like the art of doing makeup is what makes me actually do makeup. But today, because we are talking about acne, I want us to relate, because she says that hers used to be on and off, but for me it has been consistent. Like it has been really consistent. So okay, so you say that you had to apply makeup so that you just go outside
to class, or anywhere if I'm going anywhere. You just have to put on makeup.
And what did how did that what did that make you feel? Like
it made me feel so bad because before I could just wake up and step out, you know, and I was feeling so good about myself. I was feeling beautiful. I was feeling my face is glowing. But now here I am, I can't step out because I feel my face is not okay. And now
what made you feel like the face is, you know, acne is normal, but what made you feel like it's not normal, it's not okay, you're just not okay? What made you feel so?
I think one, when you get acne, it might tamper with your self-esteem and with your confidence, you know. So if you are used to be bold out there, and then people come and start asking you, what is this? Why are you looking like this? You know, you'll start asking yourself, how do I look?
That's true. And you start doubting yourself.
You start doubting yourself, and that's the problem. Actually, you don't see yourself, you know. Right now you can't see yourself unless you look at yourself at the mirror. So the people who are around you, they're the only people who can tell you how you look. So imagine the people around you telling you,
actually some of them are very close to you.
Telling you, you don't look okay, what's happening to your face, what did you do? And then you know that look they give you.
Like it's nasty, like ew.
Umedu?
Oh, wow.
And then you start feeling like, kwani yenyewe, kwani nakaaje? Even when you look at yourself in the mirror, you still have that picture.
That voice,
and that voice,
you feel like people, like people make us ugly. At our when we are alone, we don't feel ugly, but when we come outside there, when we start getting those judgment and you know, people looking at you like you are a monster, that is when now you start feeling ugly, right?
Because that explains why you can stay indoors and not apply makeup and be so comfortable with your face. So but the moment you step out, you're like, I know, let me apply makeup so that I look. But when you're in the house, when you're alone, you feel confident, you feel you're okay, you're like, I'll get over this,
So what has been your experience with products? Because let me tell you something. People out there who have not experienced acne problem, they have all sort of advice. They have everything. Actually, they know everything. They are dermatologists, actually. And they will give you all the options that are in the market. So what has been your experience? Those advice and also the products.
So maybe I would advise anyone facing acne, don't just try out any products. And whatever works for someone else, won't necessarily work for you. I might be using this, it might be working for me, but when you use the same, it brings more breakouts. So maybe I would advise, if you really have an issue with your face, just go find a dermatologist or go see a physician.
For those people who do not have the money,
for those people
now who cannot afford a dermatologist, we are talking actually, you know, those people are the main because
also I think I also belong to I've never gone to a dermatologist actually.
And you're out here telling us to go.
I've never gone to a dermatologist, but I've just tried out several products until I find out the product that was working out for me, and well, that's what I've been using.
I'm talking about the advice. How are people advising you? Because they have everything to say.
I'm telling you. I was advised to use so many different products. Kila mtu akikuja. Tumia hii, use this, I used this, I had this, there's this soap I used, I did, but don't listen to people. Just follow your heart. If you feel like this product might work out for me, go buy it and use it. And the first like few days, use the product. If you see it's not working, or maybe it's causing more breakouts or anything, just stop using it. Stop using it, because it will cause more damage to your skin. And hey, the pressure out here to have flawless skin,
I know.
Social media, Instagram, people have popping faces, glowing. So don't just use a product because someone else is using it. First, you have to check the ingredients. Make sure you, like, make sure iko na 2 ingredients zenye hazita ku affect. Yeah.
So
and you can make sure the products you're using ni legit products.
Yeah,
there are big companies zenye unajua hii kampuni iko na products legit. Yeah, so make sure the products, not just any products from the streets. Because there are so many.
And if you don't have the money
products
for that product, just don't use any.
Don't use any. Just stay like that.
Because let me. I have a history of those chemistry creams.
Hey,
those things. Okay, they will make you very. Actually, they'll give you a very clear skin. But the moment you stop using them, wow. It's just another dance.
Disaster.
Yeah. So I want to ask this question. How did you come to accept yourself? How did you come to accept that? Yeah, I have the off and on breakouts, and this is who I am, and I'm not going to change.
I think I got that acne attack, and then now I realized now this is something that I'll be experiencing every now and then. It's something that will be coming and going, coming and going. So me first understanding that this is me, and this will keep happening every now and then, you know. So that, I think that was the point of acceptance, where I just was like, okay, when it comes, it's okay.
It's okay.
Either way,
it's not there,
when it's not there, it's okay. Because either way, if it comes, it will still go.
So the first thing is accepting yourself.
Yeah, the first thing is accepting yourself, and you can't deal with something without accepting yourself first.
True,
and I think also the people around you. You need people who help you, who motivate you, not people who come to magnify those scars and those flaws. You don't need that. You just need people who support you. Because I think I had a friend in my last acne attack. My friend was very supportive, and I would look at and I tell myself, I go and ask her, hey, kwani nakaa aje? Do I look like that person? And then the thing about acne is, if you want to feel good about yourself, you find someone who looks worse.
That's true.
So you find someone who's, and then you're like, hey, do I look like that person? Hey, and if that person face looks like, hey, I'm much better, manzi, I'll heal. And then people have gone through this. I'm not the first person, and I won't be the last. So the fact that there are people when you're na acne before, and now they have clear faces, they have used products, they have worked on them. So there's hope. I know that this thing is not here to stay. I'll work on it, and someday it will.
That's amazing. So you say the first step is acceptance.
First step is acceptance.
And then the people that are around you.
The people that surround you.
I want you to tell us.
No negative energy.
Okay, no negative energy. So I want you to tell us, how are we going to shut down the voices? Because I know that actually those are the voices that will affect us when we go home. Yes, so how do you shut them?
Okay, you know, you really can't control what people are going to say.
That's true. I want to know how you shut them mentally and emotionally.
Okay, so I just decided not to listen to people. And I minimized my interactions with most people. So I would only interact with my family, my close friends, you know. And your close friends, they won't make you feel bad about yourself. Your family won't make you feel bad about yourself.
But you know, the problem is those people who are around us. There is that look they will give you. And you will definitely know something is wrong.
Yes. In fact, when I got my that acne attack, I wasn't aware. I had used a certain product, I won't mention, but my face was red. So I had red patches, you know. And then there's this person who came home, and it was like, and she was not asking me anything. She's just
she was like,
and then she went. So later in the day, I was like, hey, by the way,
why was
she looking at me like that? Tabi, let me go and check myself in the mirror. You know, I was shocked. Red patches on your face, what. The first thing I did was go to the hospital. So I went, I saw a doctor. He told me to discontinue the products that I was using. I was put on medication. I even had to use antibiotics for 3 months.
What? What? It was that bad?
It was that bad. So guys, don't just use any products. Hata kwa streets.
Kwanza za street. Unaona hapa River Road. Mafuta.
River Road, Du Bois. Actually, let me be honest. That product, I bought it from Du Bois.
That's true. That's true.
I bought it from.
But that's true. I have used some products from Du Bois. That street. And to be honest, they've not done me any justice. They have not done me any justice. That's true. Yeah.
Manze, it was. So I think that was
lady,
the worst acne breakout I've ever had.
If that lady did not look at you like that, would you have even recognized it?
No, I wouldn't have recognized.
Would you have any problem with it?
Okay, I wouldn't have a bigger problem.
It magnified.
Yeah, it's magnified because I was like, I wasn't even aware myself, but nilikuwa na feel. When I was stepping out to the sun, I could feel like the sun was penetrating straight to my skin, and it's burning. So I was like, by the way, actually, I was feeling my skin burning. Let me go check and confirm. Now after confirming, I was like, wow. So this is the reason why this lady,
I know. It made you uncomfortable.
I couldn't. Nakwambia, I didn't even finish 10 minutes in the house. Nilichukua bandana, nikafunga hapa. And the good thing, masks zilikuwa zimeka. So unaficha na mask.
That's true.
So mimi, and then it was all over my face. So nilikuwa nacha tomato hivi kama Muslims. So
you wish that you had a book.
Manze, I wished. That was the time. So I could nafunga kwa kabandana hapa and then navaa mask hapa hivi. Mtu anadhani ni swag.
My friend, you don't know.
Actually, I even have a pic in my Instagram. Nimepost.
I think I have to post that. I will post that.
You'll take that pic and post. And then now editing photos.
Ulikuwa kigangster.
Editing photos, filters. Uchapepo black and white, what. So that people don't see.
So that filters actually zilikuwa zina feature that.
Zilikuwa zina feature. Sasa mimi hapa nimefunga hivyo, nimekimbia hospitali. I'm breathing daktari. Doctor, look at my face. I was advised, I was given the right medication, and I started using the medication for a while, and then my face started clearing up, started looking better. Then I finished medication, and then now I got the right product for my skin, from the right companies.
From the right companies. Oh, wow, that is one interesting story. Okay, now I want you to just look at the camera. Help someone. Help someone who is out there. No, there is a research that was made. There is a research that was done, and they said that most people who die of depression, mostly the people who have acne problem and hormonal imbalance. So like they are depressed until they commit suicide.
Yeah, so okay, I have to look at the camera.
Yes.
So what I would say, everyone who is experiencing acne, it is not the end of the world for you. There's so much out here, and you don't just have to focus on your face only. And one thing, acne can be treated. It's not a permanent skin condition. You can go to skin dermatologist. You can find various products. You can even stop using products and be surprised that your face will be just okay. So having acne, it doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. And other people who don't have acne, support these people. Don't magnify their flaws. Don't show them how bad they look, how okay they are not, how beautiful. Like right now in our society, the beautiful people are portrayed as flawless skin, light skin, you know, those stereotypes, body shapes, you know. Hey, don't do that. Don't find someone with acne and start telling them what happened to you, what to do, or use this. And most of these products we are advised to use, people don't even have facts about them. If I woke up today and decided to use a product, to create my own product and brand it and use it, I'll still use it, and people will still buy. I don't have a degree, or I haven't studied anything about making, but I'll make it and you people will buy. So just avoid buying unnecessary products, avoid using unnecessary products. In fact, use the minimum if you can. And depression is real. Hey, I think having my worst breakout, I think it was the lowest point of my life. It was so bad, and I remember at that period Diana Marua did a video about her face.
Yeah.
She also had an issue with her face. She had breakouts. She used products. They backfired. Manze, that woman gave me hope. Because the period I was watching that video is the period I was experiencing the same. And then I would look at her and have pictures and I would be like, hey, if this is Diana, manze.
Something's not adding up. Something's not adding up.
And I'm like, hey, if this is Diana, then my face will be okay, you know. So if there's any way you can help someone out here, just help them, motivate them, encourage them. Most of us, we just need encouragement. We just need to be told we are beautiful.
The way we are.
Yeah, so it's just it. Yeah. So I even became confident. I could go out without makeup with with my face.
Yeah.
In fact, I decided I wasn't going to apply makeup so that I give my face time to heal. So
and people who are using filters, what can you advise them?
Okay, filters are nice because I also use filters at times. Okay, filters, as much as you'll use filters, they won't solve your problem. You'll have to find a solution to your problem. You'll have to accept yourself. You'll have to love yourself. Filters won't make you love yourself. Yeah. So I would advise anyone using filters, use them, but sit down
and know that
this
filter is not the way I am.
This is not me.
This is the actual me.
Yeah. Come to terms with the person you are. Come to terms with what you are facing, and then find a solution from that point. And the fact that you have acne doesn't mean you're not beautiful.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Leah, for coming in. I really appreciate.
Honored.
First of all, because you're glowing, girl. You're glowing. Hallelujah. Praise. So I'm so glad that you came in. So guys, you've had it. Today we are talking about atrophic scars and acne breakouts.
Oh, and one more thing before you finish. There are people creating so many insensitive memes about acne.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I wish those people could stop.
Yeah, that's true.
These memes hurt some of us. And you just read a meme and you're like, okay, so someone just sat down and created this. And then there are people with the guts to even post it and share that on social media. It's not funny. Making fun out of people's flaws is not funny.
That's true.
Yeah.
So guys, you've had her because she's someone who has experienced acne. She has gone through their journey and all of that. And out here, if you have that problem, like I am very flawed, but I usually tell myself, this is God's artwork. This is God at work. Yeah, these scars, they just make me beautiful in a different way. That's how I want to view myself. Yeah. So if you're out there, just like Leah has said, go out there, stop using filter, because the moment that you stop using filters, you start accepting yourself for the way you are. Period. Okay, use them at when you just want to use them, not because it is a mandatory that you use them so that you make
to cover up yourself.
Exactly. If also you are using makeup, don't use it because you want to cover up your flaws and you want the society to accept you. Use it because you just love it. It is out of love you're doing it, okay? So that's all for today. And we'll be talking more about this acne problem, the breakouts and atrophic scars, because we want to bring our...
I think we also need a specialist.
Yes, that's true. That's true. We'll bring a specialist who has worked through this and all that, so that we can really, really enlighten people about these things, because it is true, it is happening. Acne is common. Acne is a normal thing. And we don't have to make it look like monsters. We do not have to stigmatize people who are going through it. All right? And if you have a loved one who is going through the same, please show them love. Don't tell them, wash your face, drink water. I drink water. I drink like a gallon of water. And all I do is just go to pee. I just go to pee. Okay? So don't give me this advice.
Drink water.
Thank you. Thank you.
Apply a remix.
Apply a remix. That is not going to work, especially for me if I have an oily skin. If you tell me to apply a remix,
damage.
Exactly. So guys, that was a very amazing session that we had. It is so enlightful, and I just feel hopeful for me and for other people. If Leah looks like this, hello, it's possible, so thank you so much for watching. We'll be bringing more and more guests who have gone through the same, so that we can enlighten and just make the society realize that scars make us beautiful in a different
Of
way,
course.
even if it's not what you have been used to. All right?
Yeah, and,
so thank
and
you.
at the end of the day, you'll have a story to tell.
Exactly.
And you'll help someone out there. You'll give some people hope. Yeah.
And don't let anything put you down, and filter yourself, as I always say, hashtag unfilter. All right? So bye-bye. See you next time. It's your girl, Nyumbire, and Leah Musembi. Thank you. Bye-bye.